Welcome to Bon Appetit, where we make all of your dreams in the kitchen come true. Well, last night, Carrie and I both had dreams, and they both had pizza. So let's make some pizza dreams come true. As we all should know, pizza starts with dough. Actually, it starts with P-I-Z, anyway, you get it. So let's make a basic pizza dough. Let's have a look downstairs and see what we're going to need. It's very simple. It's only got 6 ingredients. We've got some all-purpose flour, extra virgin olive oil, fresh ground salt, instant yeast, a tablespoon of sugar, and a cup of water. So this water, I brought it right out of the tap. It's body temperature. You can tell water's body temperature by sticking your finger in it. And if it doesn't feel hot and it doesn't feel cold, then you're at about 100 degrees. So that's what we're looking for. So get your big glass bowl out. Start with that cup of water. Add a full tablespoon of sugar. Give that a swirl. Give that a full tablespoon of our instant yeast. Now what we're going to do is leave this alone and ignore it for about the next 5 minutes. What that will do is, this is called proofing the yeast. The warm water will activate the yeast from its dormant state, and it'll begin to consume the sugar and make a very foamy action because it will start to release gas when it eats that sugar. So we'll check on this in about 5 minutes. See you then. This step is not necessary, but the reason I do it is to make sure that my yeast is valid, that it's still alive, because the longer you keep instant yeast in your house, it can die off. So this is a really simple step to take. It takes 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll see we've got a nice bloom going on here. This is called a bloom. You can see how it has it's foamy. There's a layer on top of the water. Now let's get to doughing. All this needs now is a tablespoon of olive oil, about a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of sifted flour. And you know I'm not scared, so I'm just going to go straight in with my hand because I'm going to get in there with my hand eventually. Keep scraping the sides and the bottom of your bowl until dough comes together. Now you'll see I've made a mess of my hand. Sprinkle a little flour on that, and it rubs right off. We want this to come together in one dough ball so we can toss it out onto the counter and knead it. And you'll see as the flour absorbs all of that moisture, you get the dough ball that you're looking for. Now that it's all together, pull it out of the bowl, feed the chickens, we call it. Get that down, start kneading it. So we knead this for about 5 to 7 minutes. What that'll do is work the gluten. This is where your breads develop their chewiness. And if it starts to stick, just add more flour to the sill pat. More flour to your hands. It shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Carrie. What did the romantic baker say to his dough?
I don't know.
I'll always need you.
Aww. Like that. Work it.
This is my cardio for the day. 7 minutes of kneading a dough ball. And you'll see it gets a really smooth texture when you're almost done. Looking for that smooth texture and consistency. You want it to be uniform, of course. Still a little tacky, we say here in the South, sticky. So I'm just going to give it just a couple more pinches of flour. And once those are worked in, set it to proof. My dough ball here, nice smooth texture. Give that a smell. Yeasty. Just drop that right back into our mixing bowl and cover it with a kitchen towel. We'll leave that alone for 30 minutes. It's been about 30 minutes. We've let our dough proof. Let's see what our dough ball. It is almost doubled in size. So I'm going to punch that down. Bring it out of the bowl to our work surface. Lightly floured work surface. Feed the chickens. I'm going to flour my rolling pin. Just a nice dusting of flour for that. Now this recipe is for one 14-inch pizza dough, but I'm going to half that. So take your dough ball, bench scraper, cut that neatly in half. How did I do? And then work these one at a time. Get that down. And roll this to the thickness of your choice. I'll be making 2 pizzas tonight. Carrie, how thin do you like your pizza dough?
Not too thin, but not too thick.
All right.
Sweet, but not too sweet.
Sweet but salty.
Fat
Crunchy
free,
but moist.
but tastes like fat.
Crispy but moist. Okay, I'm trying to make a circle here, but we'll see.
Abstract.
Alright. Sucker. Lightly dusted with flour on both sides. Set that to the side. So you see, we made a really nice, very soft, silky pizza dough. I'm really excited about, looking forward to try. This one I'm going to go a little bit thicker. If you haven't already, like me, because if you're a fan of my show, you'll already know what I haven't done, and that's to preheat the oven. So you want to while you're rolling your dough out, you want to preheat your oven to 500 degrees. If you're using a pizza stone, go ahead and put it in there to preheat with the oven. We don't have a pizza stone, so we're going to be using a large cookie sheet. And you're going to want to preheat that to 500 as well. So I'm going to roll this one out a little thicker than the other one, just to see what we can do. So, you see that's nice intact. Very good looking pizza dough. Do your sauce, your toppings, anything you choose. Which is what we'll be doing in our next video. So thank you for joining us at Bon Appetit. Feel free to hit like, subscribe, and leave any recipes you'd like to see us make in the future in the comments below. Good luck and God bless. And we're back. We are so back.
Filming you.
Oh, yes?
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for this pizza. First homemade pizza by Kit. Silly.
Magdalena, Hagdalena, Okataka, Wokataka, Okamokapoka, what's her name?
Do it live.
Welcome. What? So we're back. And action. Welcome to Bon Appetit. I have no idea what I'm going to say next. Oh, dreams in the...
Your butt.